Morning, my name is Mike Apostolou, PDGA number 24008. I am 884 rated, and I'm going to try to play the MPO layout for Clash 6. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hole 1 is course hole 13 to B pin from white tee. I'm going to try to get something down there, and a par I think is a really good shot, or really good score for this hole. So we'll see how it goes. Two and a bird. Take the first, but once an ideal, but it's early, so we'll see. All right, so I may not be able to play this hole right now because the park district is still kicking ass and is down here putting down limestone, I think, or doing something with the trees. So my lie is the pink one right there. So we'll see if I can get at least to a look, and I'll say I can take a par. So, all right, we're gonna see if I can't get up there. This lie isn't great, but we will give it a go. Alright, so I'm going to just pick up my lie and take a 5 because from where I'm at, which is the blue shot right there, I don't really have much, and I don't think I can get up and down even with these guys working, so I don't want to bother them. So I'm going to take a look and see, and I think I'll just take a 5 on this one and go on to the hole 2. Yeah, it's not worth it. We'll walk back up to course hole 14 and keep going with the layout. So, all right. Tournament hole 2 is course hole 14 blue to hole 15. There's 2 mandatories. First one's the light pole right in front of us. Second one is the netting pole at the corner, and we'll see it when we get over there. My play is just to get something out there. It's only really 500 feet, so it's a 300-foot shot and a 200-foot shot, and I think I can do that. So we're gonna see. I want to be left, but not too far left, so I'm gonna throw something kind of stable and hope it makes it there. That should work. All right, so we're walking to my shot. The OB for this hole, it plays like this is a river. So paved surfaces are OB. To the Park District stuff over there, that's all OB. And then there's gonna be, like, if you're in the grass behind that pole over there, that's gonna be OB too. And it's gonna be treated as like a mismanagement. So, I think. I can clarify that later, but that's what I think. So, we're gonna go to my shot, should be over here. Park District is out in force today, which is awesome. And we're gonna see what I can do with my lie. Really, the longer you can go, the better, because you got all these trees to contend with, but if you get to where hole 15 is, you're fine. Where did I go? All right, I'm gonna stop carrying this and find my lie. All right, I wasn't too far off. The second Mando, let me see if I can zoom in here, is the edge pole right there. So you have to be to the right of that. There is netting there and there will be a line painted, but you should be okay as long as, unless you're really tight in there. But zoom back out and see what I can do with this shot. This actually isn't too bad from what I can tell. So. A little bit early on my release, so I hit the netting. I don't think I'm OB, but it's going to be a tough shot. All right, should be able to stagger out and do something flexy with a forehand. We're going to see if I can get up there and save the par. All right, first putt of the day coming up. All right, we'll go wide angle for this. We'll see how bad I can embarrass myself. It's also like 7:30 out here, so it's very dewy. I think during the day, I don't know if we're gonna get any rain, but during the week, but it should play pretty dry. So on to tournament hole 3, course hole 16. All right, apologize for the noise. They are mowing. It's like course hole 17. They already did this hole here. We're playing to the B pin, so there will be OB along the tree line that loops around to the canyon wall. Just standard OB rules, no drop zone. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get something close without going OB and not getting my disc run over. So. That's the very safe play. I can have a little jumper to get a birdie maybe, but no real chance of going OB. So this should be a pretty gettable hole. Most pros are gonna throw a forehand. I just don't have that, so we'll see when we get down there. All right, again, sorry for the mower noise, but I think I'm in circle 1, so we're gonna try to make a putt. take a par and move on. All right, this is tournament hole 4, course hole 17, blue to pin. It's a par 4, 678 feet with OB path. There'll be a painted line along the path. So on or over that, and then the same OB on hole 3 with the painted line and the trees and stuff. So play is to get it past white tee, and you should have a decent upshot, ideally straight, that you can just put something in there and take a birdie and move on. All right, we're gonna give it a go. No, we're not. We're gonna wait. All right, he's letting me go. That should be okay. I'd like it a little straighter, but it'll be all right. All right, this is actually a really good shot for me. So, shouldn't be too far into the pin. And actually, I have tools. We can see how far it is. Put that. It says 394, which seems further than I thought, but I'm gonna have to throw something hard. I don't think it's 394, but it may be. We'll see. We'll record it and we go. That one I was worried about slipping because of the dew, so it kind of came out a little higher than I thought. I threw something a little less stable, but I can get up and down for a 4. I'll be happy with that, and we'll go on to what should be a gettable birdie. So, but yeah, the OB line, as you guys can tell, would be from the path to the right and the tree line to the left. So we will see how it works during the tournament, but this challenges the player to throw a straight shot. So I got closer to the OB than I'd like on the left, but we'll be okay. Get up and down, get a 4, and play the rest of the course. So should be a little quieter over here too. I am going to give this a go. It's a very far putt, but we're out here for fun, right? That was close. So we'll take our par. We'll be on the tournament hole 5, course hole 18. If there ever was a signature hole for the Canyons, I'd say it'd be the one that's the logo of the course. You got the bridge, you got the basket. This is the Canyons. course hole 5, I think. Tournament hole, or course hole 18, tournament hole 5. I think 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5. So it's a straight shot. When we get a lot of rain, the creek gets high and it comes into play a lot. But right now we're just going straight over there, about 300 feet. The only OB is surrounded by water, so let's hope we don't do that. Not the gap I wanted to hit, but I hit the gap and I've got like a circle 2 putt. So we'll see when we get over there. All right, we're gonna see if I can make another putt. That'd be cool. All right, we'll take a birdie. On to the next one. All right, tournament hole 6. This is course hole blue to A pin. This is where the canyons comes in, like the namesake. So we are up very high and we're throwing down to the gravel there. But you want to get a skip off that gravel because we're playing the A pin, which is by the creek. So really you want to throw something low and fast, kind of nose up so it gets a skip. You don't want to throw something too stable. So we're gonna see if I can do that. Grass is way too grippy. I kind of grip locked it. So, but yeah, you just want to get out to where I am, basically to the left, so it can skip, and then give yourself a chance for a 2. So the creek goes along the left edge of the hole, but this gravel's real grippy, so it shouldn't be too bad. But the creek will come into play. A little wide, but we'll get it. All right, made my putt on last hole. So there's a little slight change from last year. They pulled the pin for the B pin on course hole 3 because the park district is running an event that they are using that land over there. So the MPOs are playing the white tee on the course or tournament hole 7. The FPOs and age protected are playing from the blue. So it'll be a par 3 for the MPO, par 4 for the FPO and others. So it's up the hill. It's 362, but it's uphill probably 30-40 feet with a lot of trees, OB left and OB amphitheater and all that over there. So just try to get something turned over for a right hand backhand which I'm going to attempt now. I feel like my best drive ever, so yeah, do that. I am very happy with the shot. We'll see if I can capitalize. Player 2 takes it. That's all right. I'm happy with 3 in this hole personally. All right, we are at course hole 4, tournament hole 8, I think. Playing to the A pin. Like the FPO on the last hole, and you know, age protected, they are playing from the blue tee, which makes it significantly longer. So it is a par 4 for them as well. And it's probably 100 feet to the right. So it's a 2-shot hole, definitely. The OB would be the creek. It would be a painted line. And then, yeah, so it's a bonus birdie, I would say, for a lot of players. At least myself, I've rarely gotten a 2. So we'll see what I can do, and just trying to probably just play it safe on this one too. A little too safe, but up and down, get our 3. That's all we need. All right, a couple weekends ago we had Illinois State here, and I took a 6 from about this same spot because I couldn't putt. So we're gonna see if I can do a little better than a couple weekends ago. And the bird does not fly. It's all right. Little tester putt. We will make it happen. So right now the creek is very low. I don't anticipate getting any higher. If anything, it may get even a little lower. So shouldn't be too bad. I don't think the OB is gonna go all the way behind. I think it'll stop back here at that flag, and then it'll just be normal water rules. So right now I have to worry about making a putt. So let's see what we can do. No player 2 luck this time. That's all right. On to the next. All right, this is course hole 5, blue, tournament hole 9. So we're about halfway done. I've never played from the blue here, It's a very tight gap off the tee, and then you got to go right with the creek that we played on hole 2 and hole 4. Course hole 2, course hole 4, still in play. So realistically, I'm just gonna like lay up because I don't have a forehand that can get there. That's the play, is a power forehand with like a 9-speed equivalent that's stable. But yeah, I'm playing this for par, so we're gonna see what I can do. Very happy with that. That hit the trees in the middle, rolled out to the right, so I should have an easy up and down. The FPO and the age protected are going to, I think, be playing from the white tee up here, which opens up the hole a lot. These 2 trees we're passing now really tighten up the gap. So from the white tee, it's just a backhand turnover or a soft forehand for a right-handed player. And yeah, later on, the basket's going to be moved back about 10 feet to the left and up onto that little raised platform. I think the hole right now is staying as it is. So we'll get up and down and play one of the hardest holes on the course, I imagine. One of. This is not an easy layout. So we'll see what we can do. Enough kind of grip blocker. But we'll get our par and we'll move on. I think this hole is going to have a lot of 3s. I think 2 is going to be a really good score on this hole. If you get unlucky, you can take a crooked number, but just don't get unlucky. Easy. Kidding, of course. All right, one of the prettiest holes on the course, I'd say, is hole 6A, which is tournament hole 10. This is a tough one, especially from the blue. It's 593 feet with a dog leg that you have to play to the left of. There's a drop zone if you miss the dog leg. Creek is out of bounds. Painted line up by the putting area is out of bounds. I'm gonna try to hit this gap right where the center of the camera is, and just have something hyzer out, but I'm also not consistent, so we'll see what I can do. Also, shout out Dana. We're gonna throw another one, because I can. I also grip like that. That's a lot better. I'll give myself one mulligan. And it's gonna be here. So that means course hole 11. We'll see. All right, here's my first shot. We're gonna see what I can do from here. Oh well. All right, my approach from the creek, I was dry. Did not get it as far as I'd like. So I think bogey is best right now. Let's see where that second shot landed. I'll play from the first, no mulligans. I think he got a skip, but it was still a decent shot, yeah. Almost cleared the Mando. I am down there. The Y though, isn't that great? Got a forehand shot, but that's about it. I can get up and down here for 5. That ain't the end of the world. Work. We're back. This is tournament hole 11, I think. Course hole 6E. It's a very gettable hole. I'm gonna say almost most must birdie. So we'll see what we can do. I'll say the park district is out in full force, and it's great to see. So we're gonna see if I miss them. I think they're going further, and we're gonna see if we can't get a birdie. Hit the rock, I'll have a jumper. See how I'm feeling. We're gonna walk the fairway. The only OB on this one is way up there in the park district, like staging stuff area. So everything else is just played as it lies. So it's a tighter gap, but most players should be able to hit it. Even if you're back here, you should be able to get up and down. It's when you get into the stuff on the left and right, that's where it gets sketchy. So we'll see what I've got up here. if I can make a putt. This basket's a little lower sometimes. That's what at least it seems like. So it's something to keep in mind. But we'll see if I can't make a putt. It'd be real cool. And I think we're gonna stop here so we can get a good view. Course hole 7, tournament hole 12 is next. All right, as you can tell, I didn't make the putt, but we're on to course hole 7, tournament hole 12, I think it is. It's 7 from the blue to the A pin. It's over 600 feet with OB right, so you stay out of normal 6 fairway, which isn't in play, and the tall grass. So the play is just to throw something straight. We do have a little headwind right now, so I'm just gonna play a little conservative, get to the white tee, and see if I can't do something cool from there after the lawnmower's done. All right, I got waved, so we're gonna see what we can do. I'm not mad at that. So we're gonna go and see what I can do for the second shot. All right, this isn't the best. I'd like to be a little bit more to the right, as would anyone, but I'm not OB. So what I think I'm gonna do is just throw something somewhat either on a flex or understable, like hyzer flip, to try to get it up to the circle. So I'd say, well, have a rangefinder. We'll see how far away I am. I'm 337 away, so about halfway. I really don't think I can get a mid that far. So it may have to be an understable fairway. We'll try. That's why I'm wrecked. Didn't hit my line, didn't hit the shot, the wind didn't help, so we'll see if I can get up and down from the corner. All right, let's see if I can throw something in. That tree helped. There is OB once you get closer here. The line over there that separates 7 and 8, course hole 7, course hole 8. And then back behind to the gravel path and these rocks here. So you don't want to go too far on your second shot if you have one where you can attack the basket. Now I'm just going to be happy with a par. Let's just move on, yeah? All right, course hole 13, or tournament hole 13, course hole 8 from the blue. It's 665. That was a really bad hole last hole, but that's why I'm wreck. Consistency is not my game. So I'm just gonna throw something far and then do it again, and then we'll see what happens. So maybe I'll throw 2 just to air it out, you know, vent some frustrations. Tall grass is OB, so something to keep in mind. That second one flipped up a little better, but we'll take the first as usual. These guys are letting me go. I'm gonna throw something stable, get it there, and we'll see what we can do. That'll work. All right, we had a really good approach. Hopefully I stayed up. Yes, I did. So if I can hold my wreckness together, I can make this putt and get a stroke back. We'll take that. All right, course hole 9, blue to A, tournament hole 14. Creek comes into play on the left by the pin. You just got to make it through the gap, something hyzer, and you should hopefully be okay. We're gonna see what I can do. Great. I Have a good one, guys. All right. We will see how we ended up. It's a very tight gap. I do something that'll stay straight, but then high zero is a color glow FD3. May have a look for a birdie, but with the water right behind, I may not risk it. So we'll see what we can do up here. I had a good skip, it looked like, but I hope it wasn't too much. Oh no, we're gonna have to go for this. It's too close. See if I can get the glare out of the way too. This will work. Be scared, man. That would have been another good birdie to get, but oh well. We're getting there. Tournament hole 15 is course hole 10 blue to A pin. Another one I actually have not played from before. The A pin has some danger by the pin. That is a very steep drop off that leads to OB when you're not in the park anymore. So from here, if you can see the rocks down there, that's where it is. 314 feet. We're gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna go mid of stable mid. That may not be the right play, but at least for me. I could go driver, but yeah, we'll go driver actually. That may have skipped a little too far, but we will see when we get up there. Actually, I was a little shorter than I thought, and I'm just outside circle 1, but I didn't go down the hill, so we'll see if I can convert. 3 more holes. Course hole 11 is a tough one from the blue. The FPO, MPO, or FPO and MP 4050 are playing from the white to A pin. It's not too bad. You can see, throw out into the field, throw up, get your birdie, move on. The MPO are playing from the blue to the B pin. So we'll see. It has been cleared out in years past. It was pretty like overhanging branches, things like that made it tough. This one, you just gotta throw something straight, have it fade left. Throw something straight, have it fade right for the second shot, and give yourself a chance for the birdie. But this is the gap we gotta hit. And let's actually get a better view. There we go. It's not that open. There is a Mando in the tree line that's further in. It plays, you have to play to the left. This keeps you out of the white fairway. So we're gonna see what we can do. And yeah. That got through the gap good, but it may have gone too far left, and you'll see when we get up there what I mean. So the Mando is this wrapped tree right here. You have to play basically just in this fairway to the left. So my concern is I went too far left and went OB over here, because here's the OB line, and actually I went here, but I'm too close to the tree, so this will be interesting. Again, I don't have a forehand, so it's not going to be pretty. Like I said, not pretty. We're going to try something with some stability, so I can actually throw it higher and flex it. Same thing. All right, I shot it up in the rough over here. I'm gonna try just to pitch up and get a 5. Alright, so as we're coming up here, the OB is basically the park property, so you don't want to be too far left or too far into the garden. And we're coming into the view, get a better zoom of the basket. Here's my layup. This will be for 4, and then I'll take a 5. So we'll these rocks may come into play if you're close, but really it's a 2-shot hole. Have a good drive that you're not too far left. Have a good approach so you can get to the right and make a putt. 2 holes left. Tournament hole 17 is course hole 12, white to B pin. The only OB to worry about is where hole 12, B pin, and hole 7 meet. And then past that, there would be painted white lines and flagged to say that's past the grass there is OB to the left. Really, you just want to get something out there so it hyzers in. It is 420 feet, so we're going to see if I can't get a good rip or two and have a putt for birdie. A little short. I threw it a little too high. I'm gonna try. Try another one. Testing the OB left. It was also a little early, so still take the first. See what we got, and then we're on to hole 18. Alright. My first shot wasn't that bad. I got a jumper. We're gonna see if we can make it. Run. All right, let's see if I can make this putt for par. Last hole is the first hole of the course. Tournament hole 18 is course hole 1, blue. Good ending hole. Ideally, you should be able just to slide something up there and take a putt for par or for birdie. So. Throw one more. Alright, see if I can't handle the birdie. Another par. So here's my scorecard. I'm not too mad at it. So thanks for watching.